Once upon a time, in the tranquil village of Nivara, there lived a young woman named Kavi, the daughter of Mira, the village healer. Unlike her peers, Kavi was known for her quiet demeanor and her deep love for nature. She spent countless hours exploring the enchanted forest that bordered the village, a place filled with ancient trees, mystical creatures, and secrets waiting to be discovered. Despite her striking beauty and gentle spirit, Kavi remained unmarried. The villagers often gossiped about her peculiar habit of spending so much time in the forest. Some whispered she talks to trees and animals like a witch. Others chuckled and said she's waiting for a magical creature to marry her. These rumors create a barrier between Kavi and the rest of the villagers, making her feel isolated. But the forest, with its whispering leaves and singing birds, was her sanctuary. One fateful day, while venturing deeper into the forest than ever before, Kavi stumbled upon a wounded bird with iridescent feathers shimmering in the dappled sunlight. Its beauty was mesmerizing, and its plight touched her heart. She gently cradled the bird in her hands and sang a healing song, a gift passed down from her mother. Her soothing voice filled the air, resonating with the magic of the forest.
A symphony of stars, a story to unfold.
Slowly, the bird's wounds began to heal, and before her eyes, it transformed into a handsome young man. "Thank you for saving me," said the young man, his voice soft and grateful. "I'm Elian, the guardian of this forest, cursed by a jealous sorceress. Your kindness has broken the spell." Kavi was stunned but deeply moved by his story. Elian, grateful for her compassion, began visiting her in the forest every day. He taught her the ancient secrets of the woods, the language of the trees, the songs of the streams, and the wisdom of the animals. In return, she shared her knowledge of healing herbs and her love for life. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, but Kavi kept their meetings a secret, fearing the villagers' judgment. As the annual festival approached, the village buzzed with excitement. The festival was a time of joy, music, and dance. But Kavi, as always, planned to find a secluded spot in the forest to enjoy the festivities from afar. On the festival day, while she sat under her favorite ancient oak, she heard the familiar sound of Elian's flute. He played a tune that made her heart dance with joy. Enchanted by the melody, she began to dance, feeling a freedom and happiness she rarely experienced. Suddenly the music stopped, and Kavi turned to see Elian smiling at her. "Why did you stop dancing?" he asked. She blushed and looked away, her heart pounding. Elian took her hand and said, "Dance with me." Their dance was a symphony of love and nature, their movements blending harmoniously with the rustling leaves and the murmuring brook. Kavi felt a profound connection to Elian and the forest, a feeling of belonging she had never known. When they finally stopped, Elian confessed his love for her. "I want to marry you, Kavi, and take you to my world, where you can be free from the judgment of others." Kavi's heart soared, but she was conflicted. She loved Elian deeply, but she also loved her village and her mother. She asked for time to think, and Elian agreed, promising to wait for her answer. Days turned into weeks, and the villagers noticed a change in Kavi. She seemed happier and more confident, yet she still kept her secret. Meanwhile, rumors about Kavi's strange behavior intensified. Some villagers began to fear her, thinking she had been enchanted by a forest spirit. One day, a severe drought hit the village, and crops began to fail. The villagers, desperate for a solution, turned to Mira, Kavi's mother, for help. Mira suggested seeking the wisdom of the forest, but the villagers were skeptical and fearful. Determined to help, Kavi revealed her secret to her mother, who listened with an open heart. Together, they approached Elian for aid. He agreed to help the village, but asked Kavi to make a choice: stay with him in the forest or remain in the village. With a heavy heart, Kavi chose to stay in the village to help her people. Elian, though saddened, understood her decision and promised to support her. Using his magic, he summoned rain and rejuvenated the land, saving the village from famine. The villagers, seeing the miraculous recovery, began to appreciate Kavi's unique gifts. They no longer saw her as strange, but as a bridge between their world and the enchanted forest. Kavi, now a respected figure, continued to visit Elian, and their love remained strong, bridging two worlds. In time, Kavi and Elian's story became a legend, a tale of love, sacrifice, and the harmony between humanity and nature. Kavi, though she stayed in the village, always felt the presence of her beloved Elian in the whispering leaves and the singing birds, knowing their bond would never break. So true love and compassion transcend all boundaries, and sometimes the bravest choice is to stay and help those who need you the most, even at the cost of your own desires.